Hi there, I'm Brandon Deacon, and I'm here with Chief Dexter from the Sanbornton Fire Department. He's here to share with us the dedication of Sanbornton's newest fire engine, engine number 2. Chief Dexter, thanks for having me. I appreciate it, and I appreciate you taking the time to share this event with everyone.
Thank you.
Can you tell us first a quick history lesson? What is a push-in, and why do you do it?
Well, so back in the 1800s, it was horse-drawn fire engines. And so the horse-drawn fire engines, you know, the horses had to be disconnected and connected prior to a fire call. And so when a fire would end, they would bring the apparatus back to the fire station. They'd unhook the horses, take care of the horses, because that was the priority, get them clean, get them fed, get the fire apparatus washed and cleaned, all the equipment cleaned. And then they would literally push the fire truck back into the fire station, and they would back the horses back in, and the harnesses all hung from the ceiling on the apparatus floor. And so when a call came in, the harnesses, they would be able to be dropped down onto the backs of the horses, and they would be able to respond to the call. And so traditionally, when a new piece of fire apparatus is put into service in a fire department, they do this traditional push-in to basically simulate the old-fashioned pushing in and cleaning up and putting in service the new fire truck.
All right, thanks for that explanation, Chief. So let's head on over. We're going to take a look at the festivities of the push-in and the dedication of the fire engine, but you'll want to stay tuned because at the end of the video, we're going to talk about an extra little bit of trivia that you may not have known about fire trucks and fire engines. So be sure you watch all the way to the end. Let's check it out.
And so tonight what we're going to do is we're going to do that same push-in to dedicate this new engine. Now we're really not going to push it back in the fire station. So there are enough of us here tonight, but it's a heavy truck. So we're going to sort of let somebody drive it, and we're going to push the fire truck back into the building. Okay. And so once we complete that, we'll get the truck in, get the doors closed, get the heat back on, get everybody warmed up, and then we'll do the dedication. Okay, beautiful. So tonight we dedicate this engine in a tradition that we've had in the Sanbornton Fire Department for a number of years. Our current engine 1, which is housed at our Chapel Fire Station, was dedicated to Chief Courier, the first fire chief of the town of Sanbornton. Our tanker that we put in service back in 2012, that was dedicated to Deputy Serwick, who is somewhere around here. There he is. Yeah. On his retirement. And so we got a little behind on some of our dedications. So, in that same tradition, this new engine is being dedicated to retired Chief John Sanbornton. Dedicated over 27 years of service to the town of Sanbornton. 15 years of that was as Sanbornton's fire chief. Retired 03, 04, somewhere around there. He was actually the last volunteer fire chief before we went to career fire chiefs, which I'm only the third of the career fire chiefs. So in that, we have this plaque to present to John. Plus, there'll be this plaque affixed to the side of the engine. We have it covered right now, so as you walk around, you'll see the dedication to John on the side of the engine. It will stay affixed to the fire truck until it's retired, and then it will be taken off the truck and mounted in an area of the station. Nice. Well, thank you again. So, Nancy.
Hold on.
Day late and dollar short, Nancy?
He's going to kill me.
You got him, Nancy.
So, John, thank you very much. Okay.
Again, Chief, thanks for inviting me along and having everyone here to watch the festivities with us. I appreciate you taking your time, yourself and the hardworking folks here at the Sanbornton Fire Department. So here's your extra bit of trivia, which I didn't know until I spoke to the Chief earlier today. Chief, what is the difference between a fire truck and a fire engine?
So basically, a fire truck or apparatus carries a pump, carries hose, and puts water on the fire. And so a truck would be a ladder. And so in the fire service terms, we use pumper or truck. And so a truck would be like a ladder truck that would have either a straight stick, and some of those actually have pumps on them. They call those a quint. And so you also have just straight ladder trucks, and they're either an aerial with a bucket or a straight stick. And those, depending on what type of community you're protecting, would depend on what type of ladder apparatus you would want. Some smaller communities would use a straight stick because you can get them into areas a little that are tighter. Where in a big city like Laconia might have or does have an actual bucket truck. They range from 75 feet to 110 feet in that range of reach. And so the difference really is the truck companies are doing search and rescue. They're doing ventilation of the building, where the companies on an engine would be stretching hose lines into the building to search for the seat of the fire and extinguish the fire.
All right. Thanks for that information, Chief.
Thank
I
you.
appreciate it. Again, thanks for having us along. I'm going to shake your hand and wish
Thank you, Brendan.
well. And I hope you've enjoyed this video of the dedication of Sanbornton's new fire engine, not fire truck, fire engine number 2. Thanks for watching.
Thank you.